Virgo, welcome to your reading. I've already pulled some oracle cards for you. So we've got Gertrude Stein perspective. We've got the endurance card, which came out reversed, and we've got the future card. And then in the underlying energies, we have the wildflower, which also came out reversed, and beneath that, the house. Now, the wildflower is about awakenings, okay? And I feel you've already had this awakening, and it has to do with home, your home, basically. Um, Now you're looking to the future, you're planning for the future, right? And it has to do with regards to your home. And I feel with this endurance card speaks to carrying a lot of pain, right? It's a situation that's been painful or difficult for a long time, something you've had to endure. But I feel in reverse, you're not willing to endure it basically any longer, right? Because your perspective on it has changed. You, with that awakening, you're seeing things differently. And I think you see that you don't have to be in that situation anymore. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some tarot and see why these cards here for Virgo. Why these cards here for Virgo? Okay, the Hanged Man. Yeah, and a change in perspective. You're seeing it differently. Crossed by the Ten of Swords reversed. Ooh, okay. At the root, Death reversed. Recent past, Ace of Swords reversed. Crowning, Eight of Spears reversed. Near future, the Six of Swords reversed. In the supporting the reading, the Lovers reversed. Exterior, the Nine of Cups. Hopes and fears, the Chariot reversed, and the outcome is the Page of Swords. And we do have the Ten of Spears at the bottom of the deck. That's laying down a situation that's been painful. So yeah, Virgo, it looks like, now this could be you or it could be someone you're dealing with, okay? And it's energy, so it can be vice versa. So just take it how it fits. And if it doesn't fit at all, then do check your other placements. So with the Hanged Man as a central issue, it's it's you've started to see something differently with regards to your home and your family. I guess the home denotes family. So with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I think you feel you've been very let down by these people, person or people, whoever you share a home with. You feel very let down by them. And I think trying to forgive that is the obstacle here. Like you can't get over it. You know, maybe this is like the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, it's been a difficult situation. It's been filled with pain, and maybe now it's like you've just had enough. Death reversed at the root. I think this is feeling that there is a lack of change here, right? Like these family members or a partner that you're living with, whoever, it's not going to change. They're not going to change. Yeah, Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's that. Now, this could speak to two things. It could be just that, you know, you'd realize that this situation is a huge fail for you, or it could speak to not seeing clearly that it's time to let that go, you know. With the Eight of Spears crowning, it's a feeling of wanting to move on from this, wanting to leave this in the past. Yeah, again, it's a feeling of wanting to move on in the near future as well, but feeling like you can't. Okay, or that you're being held back by this family. Now, yeah, supporting the reading Lovers reversed, it's like it's the end of a contract. It's also a poor choice. right? Or the wrong choice. The wrong choice. Maybe you feel, putting up with this family for as long as you have has been the wrong choice for you. Okay. Now, what's in the exterior? The Nine of Cups. It's that desire to move towards something else, something more fulfilling. And in your hopes and fears, the Chariot reversed, it's that fear that you won't be able to control your own destiny and move on, right? That you can't move on from this family. And the Page of Swords as the outcome. So that's learning a truth, learning something. Now maybe that's that awakening, okay? Maybe it's the awakening. Or it's communicating what this, the fact that you want to let this go. Let's see. Okay, so Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's seeing something as a complete fail. That's what I feel. The Four of Swords. The four. Oh, sorry, the Six of Swords. At the root, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups in the recent past. Crowning the Knight of Swords. Near future, the Emperor. Supporting the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Swords again here, and the Hopes and Fears, Five of Cups reversed, and Death in the reverse. Yeah, so Virgo, just gonna move that. Yeah, so the central issue is that you see something differently now, and what you see is that this situation is sort of like an epic fail for you. Okay, it's not. It can't possibly lead to success. That's what I feel. Okay. And now you see that. Whereas with this endurance card, I feel you didn't see it for a long time. You if this was a bad relationship, you refused to accept that it couldn't be fixed. So you just put up with it for a long time, and now you're finally seeing that it's not workable. Okay, it's not going to lead to success. Yeah, with the death in reverse at the root, it's that lack of change, right? And with this Knight of Cups, it's needing to. If you see in this card, the knight is drinking from the cup. Okay, in a lot of the other cups, a lot of the other cards, he's offering the cup, but here he's actually drinking from it himself. So I think you feel now that with this lack of change, you need to put yourself first. Okay, you need to fill your own cup. Okay, now the obstacle here was the fact that there's a painful end, right? And with that Six of Swords in reverse, it's that you can't get over it, you can't move on from it. Something's happened here where whoever you're living with has, you feel betrayed you, okay? And you aren't willing to move on from it. It's like the final straw, you've just had it, okay? Now, recent past, we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, it's that this could even speak to a lie that you were telling yourself, right? The self-delusion, where you thought if you just hung in there long enough, but with that Queen of Cups, it's also not acknowledging your own heart, right? It's your own feelings. Maybe the feelings have gone out of the situation for a long time, and you could have stayed out of a sense of obligation. Yeah, because you do want to move on, okay? That you're blocked. And why are you blocked? Because you need to speak a harsh truth here. And I think you need to let these people know, the family, that or whoever you're sharing a home with, that you do want to move on. Okay? And you can see in this card, he's jabbing at this guy with the sword. So you know that whatever you have to say is going to be very harsh and going to hurt the other person. Okay. Now, yeah, in the near future, you are going to take control of the fact that you want to move on. Okay. I think you'll see that you have no choice. You just need to do it. You need to do it. And you need to do it for yourself, right? Because you're now drinking of the cup of self-love. So you feel that now that you have no choice but to move on. Okay. And here with the lovers reversed, that wrong choice and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's choosing to stay and work with this family domestic situation has been the wrong choice for you. Okay. It's been the wrong choice. And I think there's an acknowledgement of that now. Yeah, I feel with this Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords, you really, it's your wish to lay this to rest. In this Ten of Swords, the betrayal's already happened. The guy is, going to be lowered into his grave. It's like you want to just lay it to rest now. You want this to be over. Yeah. Because your fear is that you can't move forward, that you won't be in control of your own life, right? And there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret around that, about not taking control of your life and your choices, I guess, and there's a lot of regret now around that. And in the outcome, we've got the Page of Swords with Death reversed. So I think you are going to speak your truth to this family, however wounding it is. You're going to speak your truth that you don't see the situation changing. You don't see it improving for the better, okay? And so you feel you have to move on. Now let's see. So got the Ace of Swords a lot of times. Let's take a look at that. Why is the let's look here. Why is this Ace of Swords in the reverse there? Two of Cups. Yeah, it's as I said, it's not acknowledging the truth. You could have been fooling yourself about where your heart truly lay, who you loved. Yeah. I mean, this seems pretty clear cut. It looks like a Virgo who has had enough of a current domestic situation that's been long and painful, and they're ready to lay to rest now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so let's get some advice here. So, what is the advice for this person? What's the advice here for this person? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel it's, if you stay in this, it's like a lack of self-love. Okay? Because all the emotion, I think, has gone out of the situation. And that's why it's been nothing but endurance for so long. It's just, it's tolerating something, enduring it, right? And that's really no way to live. So I think, yeah, Virgo, if this is you, then you do need to move on from this, okay? And yeah, that's your reading. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.